right, boys. Another episode. Back at it again. A&W Athletics. What episode are we on?
God, I don't know.
7, I think.
Yeah, I think this is 7.
700. Episode 700,
Wow,
guys.
we made it.
Thanks for traveling with us all this way.
Hey, guys, what's going on, guys?
Hey, guys. What's going on, guys? No, we're back in the saddle again, boys. We're going to talk a little bit of Thunder basketball. Handled some damn business last week. Pulled out the broom and dustpan. Swept a couple Pelicans in there. Broke their wings off. And gave them back to the zoo they came from. No, I'm just playing. What I'm trying to say is the Thunder handled business first round. 4 games and out. Only struggled in the first one. That was a 2-point game. Other than that, we were bending them over the barrel.
Well, I mean, Zion wasn't there, but I mean, he probably ate himself to death.
Drinking Mountain Dews, playing Call of Duty.
More than likely.
Too much meal plan when he was at Duke.
It's like, well, they could have just put a refrigerator out there on the court. Probably would have done just as well.
Well, Zion's a beast when he's good and he's not overweight and hurt. That's what happens when you start getting out of shape. You get hurt, you get injury prone.
Oh, yeah.
You think you're unstoppable until you run up against everybody that can pop you in the mouth, and all of a sudden you're a little flimsy. A little flimsy are we there, big man? And he is big.
He's a big old boy.
Yeah.
I remember like his first league in the year in the association. I was just like, oh my gosh, like that boy, like he's just blowing up. He's like, I got all these millions. I can eat now. I don't have to go to the calf anymore.
Technically, you can. I don't blame him. He's going home playing with his pudge, eating a ribeye. It's just the truth. We all know what you're doing, Zion. When you're not handling that Mountain Dew and that Call of Duty controller, what else your hands touching? That's neither here nor there. No, but tonight, round 2, starts Thunder. They play about, I think, 8:30 or so. I could be wrong on time. Anyways, it's past 8. Play Dallas Mavericks. We play Luka and Kyrie. We got our hands full because I think Luka's honestly arguably the best scorer, I think, in the league just because how he's an assassin. And Kyrie's got great handles. They got good tempo. I don't think they got the depth we do or the cohesiveness we do or the chemistry we do, but they're top-heavy with their 2 stars. They're freaking studs. They will score on your ass at any time from anywhere. Simple as that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they got to DM up, but I mean, at that point, what you're saying, like, what do you do? Whenever they can just throw it up from anywhere and just go.
You break their legs before the game.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have something happen like what happened to the Greek Freak. Like they just fall down middle of the court. Like, what happened to that guy? I don't know. It didn't look very manly though. I'll put it to you that way.
Power sniper up there in the top row. That was like the guy off of Happy Gilmore. They paid him, He's like, hey, shooter, I'll meet you at the Red Lobster. I believe the NBA has one of those guys per team. He's just like this. Don't mess him up.
Shooter? I thought we were going to be friends.
Fuck no. He's like, I'm out of here. You were crazy as hell.
Oh, man. But no, we need somebody to drive a little Volkswagen and go hit him. Drive it out there on the court.
Yeah, that'd be the day Kyrie and Luka still climb over the subway sign and dunk it like in Happy Gilmore or something.
They'd be shooting from wheelchair. They'd be in the para league.
Yeah.
Rolling around out there.
No, Kyrie's filthy. Luka's filthy. Sorry, Kyrie is too. I meant to say Luka. I think Luka is saucy as they come. Great scorer, and he's unorthodox. Those European guys come at you different. They do these. They literally have their own moves, their own Euro steps. They have an awkward style of play that is extremely effective, just because it's not physically dominating or fast-pace oriented like Americans play. Which I like it when boys go up and put nutsack on the rim. He ain't that kind of guy though. He'll stand back and snipe your eyes out behind the three-pointer.
Oh, yeah.
Or he'll lull you to sleep, and all of a sudden he'll have 25 at half, and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. He's just a slow bleeder, and he's quiet about it all. He doesn't do a whole lot of shit talking. But I don't want to talk about Luka anymore because we're trying to off with his head right now. Right now it's playoff mode. Yeah, it's win or go home, so... But I'm just more concerned about the task at hand because they are really good offensively.
You're right. This is not like the Pelicans. This is no team to sleep on. Like this is every game is going to be a dogfight, absolute dogfight.
Yeah.
So
it'd be interesting to see how it goes down. Like I said, game 1 tonight. I guarantee you I think there's only 2 games that can be played from here until our next podcast. Anyways, we'll be talking about this series. I bet it goes, man. I would bet it is a 6 or 7 game series. This could be the hardest test
But yeah, this will be the test.
The Timberwolves right now are on fire. I was just talking to Cheese about that. They won 2 games on the road in Denver, and they're heading back to Minnesota, which is unheard of because Denver's the reigning champs. Yeah, which is crazy. You'd think that you come in the picture and could stay hot, but sometimes it's different year in and year out. It's hard, man. When you win a championship, you got the target on your back. That's why repeating's a big deal. Everybody who comes at you is coming at your ass, dog. They want that fucking belt. And, boy, Minnesota's really proven themselves good. That dude, Anthony Edwards, he's a freak for Minnesota. He just jumps out of the gym, and he's got legs like a freaking track guy. I mean, he just goes for days, man. He can jump from the free throw line and throw it through the cylinder. He's a freak show. So that'd be interesting. So I honestly think that Minnesota will win that, and then I think that's who we play, the winner of that series.
More than likely, assuming we can get that far.
Yeah, hopefully we do. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we got good team cohesion. It'll just be if we can stop those veteran players.
Yeah. I need Shea Gilders to bring the sauce. I need Lou Dort to. I hope Lou Dort guards Luka Doncic. That way he's all up in his face, dude. Just taking his lunch. Taking his lunch. He doesn't care anything about scoring. Yeah, he will clap in your face. He will. He is a shit talk. He's the guy who walks out of the bar and does not pay his bar tab. He's like, I'm not paying. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, I love some Lou Dort. Yeah, I think that's the guy that they should keep on Luka. He can't guard Kyrie because Kyrie will leave him on rollerblades. He will. He can't because nobody can guard Kyrie, honestly. Kyrie's that quick with his handles and yeah. I just have a lot of respect for Kyrie's ball handling. He's very quick off his first couple steps.
Yep.
That'd be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, the dogfight's about to start, man.
It's about to start. We'll talk about it next podcast. I think we have 2 games before. Like I said, the next one we'll be able to talk about it more. There's really not a whole lot to talk about the Thunder New Orleans series, like I said, other than the fact that the first game was close and we bent them over the barrel for the last 3.
Showed them the 50 states.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we almost beat them by 15-20 for the last 3 games. We were handling business. So.
Yep.
In other news, kind of going along with what we were talking about last time, I was telling Corey when we came in, I was like, dude, you will not believe the top story on ESPN right now. He's like, what? It is. It's the
top.
It is the top.
So ridiculous.
It is on the top story. And he's like, what? And I'm like, all right, dude, you ready for it? I said, the WMBA plans to spend $50 million.
Let's pause. What do you mean the WNBA is the top story?
They are.
Like, what, did Caitlin Clark get shot or something? Like,
no. WNBA is the top story. They're spending $50 million on chartered flights for next year's season. Here's my favorite quote that I read in it. Honestly, you know what? Go to ESPN. If you can pull that up, Jamie. Go ahead and pull that up, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. Get off on me, Jamie.
I'll roll snap your ass. I don't care. No, go to ESPN. Just type in ESPN.com. It'll be the top story on there. My favorite quote, it says, "Yep, we plan to do this for the WNBA when we get planes in place." And I thought, what a hell of a statement! Means you don't got planes in place.
Get some school buses for these girls.
Right there on the right, on the far right. Go down. See top headlines. See it?
Oh, yes, right here.
Okay, scroll down. You see the WNBA on there?
WNBA.
Plans to spend $50 million.
I'm not seeing it. I'm blind. Oh, no, that's not it. Looks like it might be gone now. Oh, it's there. Garcia.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, team. I'm looking. Oh, she sure enough ain't there. Go, if you click on the W, I can't believe I'm telling you this, but go to the WNBA page.
You got it.
Says nobody ever.
Don't you dare sour my search history with that.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, go down
and WNBA, where are you?
That's all right. Anyway.
There it is, right there. Found it. Boom.
Okay, you see the.
You got talking to the mic, brother.
Go to that top. Do you see the new heights?
Yep.
Yeah.
Full-time charters. Pulled it up.
Sorry, Chad's not like Jamie. Chad's a great value, Jamie.
Yeah. I am the worst Jamie.
Nah.
At least I'm a pretty face.
Go to the quote down there where it says where they plan to spend, whenever they get planes in place. You see it?
Yeah.
said plans to commit $50 million over the next 2 years to provide full-time charter flight services for teams during the season. The league's commissioner announced Tuesday that it moved that addresses years of player safety concerns.
Yeah, they had him flying in. They had him going down the road in the freaking major league bus from back when Charlie Sheen was on the freaking baseball field. They got a freaking donut on the front thing. They're like, guess we better not send these girls down this shit box anymore.
I don't think this plane has stewardesses.
No.
I wonder if it has pilots.
Fuck no, it's on autopilot. And it's got a shitty program too. But anyway, somewhere in that quote, you don't have to find it, but somewhere in the quote, I just started dying laughing. It's probably down like midway there. It says, yeah, we plan to implement all this when we get planes in place. I thought, one hell of a fucking promise that you can't follow through on. I'll spend $50 million on giving you a flight when we find the planes. What the hell? Crazy?
I don't think they've even built any planes yet. I don't think they exist.
The part is like this, like you said. Well, it looks like LeBron's taking a pay cut, and it's like.
As I said, it was like LeBron cutting his entire salary.
I love basketball. Don't get me wrong. I love basketball more than anybody in this room. But I'll tell you this: there are some social justice warriors when it comes to basketball. Because LeBron will talk two ways out of his neck. He'll go, "Yeah, we support the WMBA, this, that, and the other." It was like, "Hey, LeBron, if we had to, supplement your pay a little bit to make sure we can get these girls doing it," he'd be like, "Hell no."
No, he'd be like, it's like the bartender thing. It's like, I ain't paying it.
I ain't paying it.
That's LeBron. Like, hey, LeBron, can you take a pay cut? Well, those girls need their planes. I ain't paying it.
Yeah, I ain't paying it.
I ain't gonna pay it.
But I'll make a shitty Space Jam. You like that? I hate you, LeBron. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, man.
The people swing from your nuts. Not me. Not me. I do not swing from your balls, sir. And I don't care how that sounds. I guess that don't sound gay, so.
I don't know. I feel like you are.
I may be.
I think you secretly love him a lot.
No, I can promise you that I don't love LeBron. I probably shouldn't have said hate. Hate's a strong word. I just strongly dislike LeBron. And I'm stepping on all sorts of toes by saying
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, there were guys at basic training who swung by LeBron's nuts. Like, they were like, he's the greatest player of all time. I was like, all right.
That's okay. Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, he thinks he's a politician, too. You ever seen him when he carried those books around? He had a Malcolm X book. He had a Godfather book.
He's always on the first page.
He's always on the first page. You guys, if you think LeBron's smart, he's an idiot. Let me tell you that. He is as unsophisticated as that damn wall behind you. And people, I had heard like a legit question in a press conference. The guy goes, so it was actually two things. It was the same press conference this guy had. This guy was pressing LeBron. I'm sure and certain he's not allowed back in that room of interviewing. They asked him what his favorite part of that Malcolm X book was. And he was wearing a Godfather T-shirt too. And he said, well, I liked it when he came on and he started delivering a lot of messages, and he's like this. So what's your? And he firmed him up. He goes, so what is your favorite part about the book? And he's like, what? Looking at him all weird. And anyways, that question fizzled out. He didn't even really end up answering it. And then goes around the room, answers questions, comes back to the same guy. He's like, yep, got a question. He's like, so notice your Godfather T-shirt. You big Godfather fan? He's like, I love the movie. Love the movie. He's like, what's your favorite part? He said, I made an offer, I'm going to make him offer he can't refuse. He goes, what do you think he was referring to? It's like, dude, you're just quoting movies. Like, this guy is pressing him so hard.
I like the part when it was over.
I like the part where I never watched it. Just say it. People will have more respect for you to say, if you went, yeah, I've really never seen it. I just like it.
I like the merch.
I like the merch, and I think I like what he stands for.
Like, my girlfriend owns Star Wars merch. She owned a Star Wars T-shirt, but she bought it because it was like a vintage style or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, she'd never seen the movie. Just like I was like, you've never seen the movie? And she's like, no. And I was like, well, you're watching the movie now because I'm gonna force you to.
Yeah.
But yeah, just don't lie.
There's no reason to lie.
Yeah.
There's no reason to lie, and people can tell when you're lying. You're in sales. If you were to switch the energy on your customer, do you think they'd feel it? If you were just like, oh, yeah, and you found out they're not buying, and you just go,
Say you like LeBron.
I'm not.
Say you like I just want people to know what lying looks like.
Okay. I love LeBron. I think he's a great person.
I
That's a
believe him.
lie.
I believe.
That's a
You're not
bullshit
lying.
lie. Yeah, I'm a liar. I'm getting a beer.
So that's what you get. You get LeBron. You put yourself don't put yourself in awkward situations. If you don't know, you don't know. Like there's no shame in not knowing.
For the sake of entertainment, I
God.
hope he keeps lying. I
That's
don't like it, dude. I like it when he lies because he looks like a jackass. It's kind of like, I'll say it right now, too. I'll go this far. When Joe Biden speaks, I've been around people like, oh my gosh, listen to him. Like, everybody, shut up. Let him talk.
let him cook.
Let him get out of this system. We got some material coming right now. Yeah.
Definitely what Shane Gillis would say.
Shane Gillis. I've only seen Shane Gillis get triggered by one thing.
What was that?
Don't talk about Down syndrome people. He gets
No,
really
well,
upset.
no, he's okay if you talk about him. It's how you disparage them.
Right. Well, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, you're a comedian.
Mm-hmm. Take advantage.
Yeah, and also, too, don't throw stones from a glass house. And what I'm trying to say is, I love Shane Gillis. Matter of fact, the buddy I sold cars with and went to all those NFL games when I was living in Illinois, went to see Shane Gillis. That took a picture of it in St. Louis, and Theo Vaughn came on stage and all that. But you're not, when you become a comedian, sorry, this has got nothing to do with Shane Gillis now, actually. I'll just say
Doesn't have anything to do with sports either.
sports, but we're talking about it. But no, when you become a comedian, you almost surrender your feelings.
Oh yeah.
So you can't feel that way. Yeah, I mean, if I were to maliciously talk about Down syndrome people,
Maliciously, yeah.
not that I would, and I don't stand for that, and the integrity of my character won't allow me to do that. But from his standpoint, there's no reason he should be upset. You're a comedian. Like, I mean, it'd be like a doctor being upset he's dealing with too many broken bones or something. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, bud. It's the same forearm again.
Who are you trying to convince, me or yourself?
I don't know.
I feel like
No,
you
I'm not
just don't like this Down syndrome people. That's where this is going.
You're really putting me in a box here.
He's getting ready to go on a eugenics talk right now.
No. What I'm saying is no room to be offended at anything when you're a military.
For sure.
He does get offended. I'm like, there are liberal sides to him, by the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He is liberal. As much as he seems like he's a conservative guy in a liberal avenue, he has liberal tendencies. And, And not to go on those, but it's, he does all those great Trump impersonations while not liking Trump at all, despising him. And it's like, okay, so let's use the same philosophy of your upsetness with Down syndrome. Wouldn't it be even more of a mockery that you took advantage of making fun of somebody you don't like, knowing that most people out there probably do support him, and that you're ruffling probably more feathers doing that than what other people are doing Down syndrome thing? So from a quantity standpoint, Shane, you're an idiot. And it's like politic without principle, right? It's like he can go and do all that, but then go, hey, man, don't talk about him like that. Okay. Like, what are you doing?
Look, he's a huge LeBron fan. That's why he's offending LeBron
now
so
I'm
hard.
done. I'm done with Shane. Now he needs to shave that mustache off now. You're giving the mustache a bad rep, Shane.
Look, he knows LeBron is one of those people. So he's like, he's slow. You can't beat on him for it. That's just mean. You're bullying now.
No, I don't even know how the hell we got on Shane Gillis. We just went down a rabbit hole.
We did. We went down a deep rabbit hole.
Sorry, everybody.
That's okay. But yeah, I think
we'll do that from time to time. By the way, I just will tell you that.
Oh,
it's a fair warning.
Absolutely, it's has to happen. Gonna have to happen. But yeah, I guess the only other thing left to talk about is kind of culture related. Like I said, we've gone down a culture rabbit hole today. I'm actually kind of surprised Shane wasn't at the roast of Tom Brady. As big as he's blown up
he
here
was
lately.
at the Down syndrome convention.
with LeBron?
Oh, hold on here. Don't want to ruffle feathers.
Don't want to ruffle any feathers.
Shane and LeBron were out there trying to teach them all how to shoot free throws. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I am not. I hope that somehow our low platform, which will hopefully be big at some point, finds his ass. And he's a Notre Dame fan too, so screw him. Back to your point.
Screw him. I remember you being a big Notre Dame fan before you went to Bama.
Bama, damn it! All right, shit.
You're at TU and you're like, dude, Notre Dame's best, man. And then you go to Alabama and you're like, I've changed my eyes have been opened. You freaking bandwagon
24. No.
No.
Affiliation. Bandwagon would be more unaffiliated and jumping on that.
Oh, so like when you were rooting for the Notre Dame and the Tar Heels back.
That's bandwagon. But me rooting for Alabama's not bandwagon.
I see. Okay.
That's probably the most bandwagon thing I've done.
Did you go there for all 4 years?
You watched it. Now that Saban,
I did.
now that Saban,
Actually, thank goodness, because nothing transferred from Tulsa. Building water fountains at Tulsa didn't transfer to
let me
Alabama.
tell you this: Drake unhitched that bandwagon the minute Saban left. He's not. He's back on the Notre Dame.
I'm loyal.
He's trying to convince me or you.
I'll go to the dark days. I've been a fan now for of Alabama for where are we at 2024 since 2011. So what's that? 13 years, 14 years.
Too long.
Too long. I'm not a bandwagon. I pass the there's a time lapse.
Obviously, you're physically not a bandwagon. Okay, they're like, no, I'm a person. Are you gonna go hang out with? Are you gonna go hang out with Shane Gillis now? Is he gonna coach your basketball league, there, partner?
Be careful how you talk about those people. I just don't want you talking about them in a bad way. Okay, Shane.
Those people.
Yeah.
What do you mean, those people?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I mean the retards. There we go. I shouldn't have said that. That is so bad. I apologize. Can you beep that out?
We're live. We're on the air right now.
Recorded, so I can bleep that.
Okay, but yeah, I'm surprised Shane wasn't at the roast of Tom Brady. As big as his star has exploded, you know. Don't get me wrong. Kill Tony was there, and his stuff was absolute fire. Like, I mean, he was.
That mascara on his eyes was on fire too.
Yeah, sure. When he started sweating, it was burning.
go.
Like, it feels like I got cat piss in my eye.
Yeah, I think Tony bats on the other side of the batter's box, but that's neither here nor there.
I think he does too. The way, because I was out there, I was like,
yeah, he's got some female tendencies in him, and I think it's very funny. He's down in Texas. I'm like, yes, that's funny.
well, is he in Austin?
Oh, that's where.
There you go.
That's the most liberal place in Texas.
No, I mean, that's not Texas. That's Little San Francisco.
Tell me a guy who's really catty could possibly be batting for the other team. Who would it get?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I mean, so does Cheese, but we don't fault him for it.
Cheese is a homosexual.
He's smiling. He knows it's true.
Yeah.
Hey, he's gonna run the damn ball.
To turn Cheese on.
But yeah, the roast of Tom Brady obviously happened. Again, I'm saying I'm shocked I didn't see Shane there up on stage, but they had like all the comedic talent there that you would see. They even had some of his old coaches and stuff come up and do some roasting, but it was good. Kill Tony had a good roasting segment. Kim Kardashian got booed, which was awesome.
Yeah, I think the best part was, which I didn't know this.
Was it the part like where's in the halfway point, like LeBron?
No, I wish there was a LeBron moment. In there. I wish he took his time to roast LeBron. I'd be like, Tony, you faggot, good job, and then move on. I probably shouldn't have said that either, but no, I think the best part was when he went down the line and then ignored Tom Segura.
Oh yeah. But they also could have clipped some stuff out too, since it's a pre-recorded show and they put it back out. They could have clipped a lot of stuff. It just looks like it never stopped.
Yeah, Tom Brady took it like a champion. He's got freaking 7 Super Bowls. He was just sitting there like, dude, I've been through so much shit. You telling me jokes, and he was just smiling and laughing.
Dude, he's there. They're honoring him. It's not like a roast might be a roast, but I mean, like the reason
some people take roast bad. Some people do take roast bad. Have you ever seen the one Kill Tony where fucking Ric Flair got up and left?
What?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
Dude, I got to watch this one.
They were roasting a guy. They were roasting a guy so bad. Rick goes, "Hey man," he goes, "Hey, he's a good guy." He goes, "This, that, and the other," and then they keep going like, "Yeah, Rick, if you're, this, that, and the other," and everybody starts laughing. He goes, "Oh, I'm dare you, dare you." I'm not. You have to look this up tonight. It's fucking hilarious. And Tony's like, "Okay, all right, well, yeah." And they keep going. He's like, "I've had enough," and he gets up and walks off in the middle of the stage. Some people don't deal with the roast that well because it is personal. I mean, at one point, Tony did say, Giselle is out there draining more balls than Tom Brady's ever gripped. That's pretty personal.
That is, yeah. Dude, but look, do you think Tom Brady's really hurting? I mean, he's been banging supermodels for years.
Yeah, he's
years.
like this. You got to see it.
I got one after she divorced me. I got one that looked just like her, just to bang her, just so I could prove I didn't need her.
He's like, this next one I got, we don't even speak the same language. I don't even talk to her.
No, literally, you look at Tom Brady, be like, I didn't know Giselle spoke English. That's how much that guy's been
she
winning.
did. She said, 1 more year and that's it. And she gave him the line.
He was like, it's mere football, babe. And he was like, well, I really need this washing machine of a wife over here, but I like playing football a whole lot too.
Woody Harrelson's over there with his knees getting drained like in semi-pro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Well, dude, I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean, other than just your hate for LeBron and
yeah, that's good.
people
I
with Down
love
syndrome.
Yeah, well, that Shane Gillis is an idiot. I love him. He's funny as hell. He's a great guy. It's just he needs to loosen up with his emotional connection there. We get it. You know a lot of people with Down syndrome, and that's great. You're not fighting the good fight out there, dude. You stop trying to fight the good fight. I just think it's funny. He's triggered. That's the word. He is triggered when it comes to Down syndrome. Well, I just don't like it in the context it's being talked about, really, but you sit there and roast a motherfucker over some other shit.
I think you're triggered over LeBron right now, man.
I do get triggered. I get triggered over LeBron going over to China and trying to be a political asylum, trying to say. You remember that when this was in 2018, when quite literally China was literally about to go through a damn revolution.
Yeah.
And they were the NBA went over there for a preseason game, and this is why I don't like. I'll give you a reason why I don't like LeBron. Principally, I draw the line ethically. Is they're over there in China doing a preseason game because in the preseason they'll travel to foreign places intercontinentally and promote the league across seas. Well, once you go to a country like China, you surrender broadcasting rights. So because the NBA did go outside of the U.S. continental to China, they have no longer the broadcasting rights. They surrendered that to China.
To the Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah, so they surrendered that to them. Well, then those players go over there and start using their platforms via social media and going out in the streets and trying to, condone some sort of peace protest, if you will. And the Chinese government was like, no, dude, you ain't doing this shit here. This is our country. We're going to run this shit the way we want. And guess what happens to people who talk like that? You're done. And not only that, this is how much money they wasted through the NBA. Okay, I'm going to tell you. They went all the way over there for not just the Lakers or whatever team LeBron was on at that time, probably was the Cavs. And this is multiple teams. Like Steph Curry was involved. All these players go over there, and they go use their platforms to talk about all that stuff. And the Chinese party seized broadcasting rights to all of it. So they played all of those games in China and had no broadcasting rights. Went over there, said all that about a foreign country, and came back. We literally lost money doing that.
Yeah, and then they did, and they still talked up the country too, so they could continue to have that business relation because they know there's billions of dollars over there in China. Like they don't care about that U.S. money.
To begin with. That's why they were playing basketball there to begin with.
Absolutely.
And they still did that. Yeah, LeBron's an idiot. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. We'll have to pull up that video one time of the Chinese yelling at them when they get off the bus. It's like, Oh, have you ever seen this? But you might pull that up right now. See if you can find it for me, dude. I don't know if you've ever seen this video, but dude, I'm gonna have to show you this right now since you won't be able to hear the one that Chad's about to pull up. I sent it to you like in Instagram, right, man?
Me?
No, I'm talking to Chad.
Yeah, probably a while back. Yes.
God dang it.
He hates LeBron too, don't you? Not nearly as much as I do.
Heck, they probably got rid of it.
Cheese is a Thunder guy.
He's not a Thunder guy. He's a Thunder from Down Under kind of guy.
He got that from under cheese.
From under cheese. That's why he got that nickname. Now it all makes sense. You found it? Are you dead serious?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh my God.
And if you want to find it on your phone, it's Chinese basketball fans yell N-word at black players as they get off the bus.
Yeah. So this is China. This is who LeBron was defending back in the day.
They don't even know what they're saying when they defend shit. They are so dumb.
Well, he just knows that that's where all of his shoes are made. That's where all of his merch is made in China, man. They gotta. He's not just towing the line for the NBA. He's towing it for all of his corporations like Nike and.
I am I am sure I'm going to eventually catch backlash from what I'm getting ready to say, but I think LeBron's a racist. I'll say it. I don't care. He has no problem saying it about other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it. I think LeBron's racist towards anybody that's not black. I don't care. I'll tell you how I feel, and I follow the game of basketball decently enough, and to know LeBron, I think, is racist.
I don't think I can disagree with that logic, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
What are you gonna do? Sit him
Can't,
down? And say,
can't be.
hey?
Yeah, we'll bring him on the podcast and we'll pick his brain, man. Like, so did you ever end up finishing that Malcolm X book?
Yeah, no, I can't talk to LeBron here. I can go ahead and tell you if it ain't got nothing to do with the latest rap song. Sorry, he's not smart, man. When it comes to basketball, yes, I'll listen to him. But other than that, I mean, the dude stopped going. I'm being serious. You are a very great basketball player, but you did stop your formal education at the age of 17, and you have been a star since. So, no, I do not think you're very educated. I don't. And your formal education is you being a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah. Has he even taken the time to thoroughly learn American history? Like, all of these things? Probably not.
No, we all know that the education system is already in a rough spot. I mean, he came from a rough neighborhood.
Akron.
Like, he came from Akron, like the crappier side of Ohio, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what Akron's test scores are. Oh, okay. But yeah, you want to play that video real quick, and then we'll show you
Of the what?
of the Chinese.
Oh, I just got rid of it.
Oh, you didn't play.
That's all right.
We
get
don't
the
have to play
concept.
it.
We understand it.
You don't want to know what they're yelling.
Yeah, they
I'll
can't.
tell you what they're yelling right now. No, I'm playing with you.
Okay, Papa John, calm down over there.
It was just in an email. I was just rereading an email.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they did Papa too. That was wrong. Papa would have said that willingly. He didn't have to give. He didn't have to give him an email. That's all I'm going to say about that. Well, that's it, dude. I ain't got nothing else to say. You got anything else?
Oh, brother, that's it. Well, that's a good show. We'll call
We'll
it a
see you
night.
boys next week. Roll damn Tide.